On today's podcast, we're going to talk about keeping everything in its place, so stay tuned.
Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast.
I've always been envious of garages and workshops with outlines or labels on the wall for every tool or piece of equipment. This process allows you to save time looking for items because they're always in the same place, and you can immediately tell when something is missing. This makes day-to-day operations easier and will help with overall inventory. In garages or workshops, you know if something is missing. If it wasn't you that was using it, then it had to be someone in your immediate circle. At a facility, that circle is probably much larger. So to streamline the process, you should probably either put one person in charge of checking out items or have some sort of camera monitoring. This process is the second step of the 5S methodology, straighten or set in order. It's sometimes simplified as a place for everything and everything in its place. And it doesn't have to be limited to tools and equipment. You can print identifying labels for everything at your facility and cover them with a clear, heavy-duty label protector. These labels can be on the floor, walls, and the actual items. And since they're heavy-duty, they're durable, adaptable, convenient, and efficient for warehouses, factories, and most facilities. Anything you can do to streamline production is a win, and this process does that. We look forward to seeing you next week for another Warehouse Safety Tips. Until then, have a great week and stay safe.
Before moving on, here's a word from one of our sponsors. If you've ever been to or worked in a warehouse, you know just how important safety is to both management and staff. It's almost impossible to go 10 steps without seeing safety tape, angles, signs, and/or safety products. It's these items that show us how to be safe and avoid danger in the workplace. And if you're looking for the best products to make this happen, look no further than Mighty Line. Mighty Line floor signs and floor markings offer the best industrial products out there. We're proud to have Mighty Line as the official floor sign and floor marking company for the Warehouse Safety Tips podcast and site. Go to mightylinetape.com/safety tips to request a sample pack of their incredible safety signs and floor markings. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. If you visit warehousesafetytips.com, you'll find the show notes for this episode and access to all of our blog posts, previous podcasts, advertiser information, and much more. Thank you for listening to Warehouse Safety Tips and have a safe day.